What up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about which delivery company is the best one to work for. It's 2020, it's May 2nd, the quarantine is still going on, it's super hot outside, I'm in Vegas, it's 100 degrees, but I still am driving around doing some deliveries because I got to make that extra money. So I've got a pretty good opinion on which delivery companies are the best. I have about 50 videos on YouTube on which ones are the best ones and like all that stuff, so I got plenty of comments to work from. And I've worked for Postmates and DoorDash for quite a while now. Also I've heard plenty of stuff about Grubhub and all the other companies, so got a pretty good base to work from. So first of all, I'm not going to ramble on, I'm going to make this short. Which one's the best one to work for? I'll tell you right now, the worst one to work for, I would say, is Ubereats or Postmates. Unfortunately, these guys just are not keeping up with the other two. There's also like Instacart and other things you can order groceries from, but Ubereats and Postmates just not cutting it. I would say those are probably the two worst ones to work for, mostly for the reason of Postmates, you just don't know how much you're gonna make. If you get an order from McDonald's or anything, you're gonna get the standard rate. It doesn't tell you how much your tip's gonna be. You're taking a huge risk because you could potentially drive for 5 to 10 miles and only make $3, and that's not very good, especially for all the work that you gotta put in. On DoorDash and Grubhub, you at least know how much you're gonna make. It'll tell you right off the bat, $8 for 3 miles. I only take deliveries where I'm making at least $2 per mile. That's just my rate. I'm driving a Ford Explorer, doesn't get that good a gas mileage. Sometimes if I'm driving my Tesla, I'll probably take a little bit more. Anyways, it just doesn't help when you don't know how much you're gonna make and you're taking a huge risk, and delivery driving is kind of like gambling in a way. So DoorDash and Grubhub are going to be my top picks. I would say they're both about even. Anytime I've ever had any kind of problem, maybe there's a few times where I didn't like the way DoorDash handled it, but almost every time if I show up to a restaurant and it's closed, all I have to do is take a picture of the closed sign and DoorDash is going to pay me at least half for driving to that restaurant. Postmates and Ubereats and those kind of companies, they're not going to pay you for those kind of things. Maybe Ubereats will. Postmates, you're screwed. You can write them an email and hope they'll respond the next day, but DoorDash is really on it. Sometimes they have a long wait to talk to the customer service, but they usually get there. And pretty much, I think 90% of the time, they've always paid me for something. If I've asked like, hey, I drove here, I waited for a long time, a different delivery driver took the food, or whatever the problem is, they always pay me a little bit at least for my time, and that's why I stick with DoorDash. I actually am on Postmates still, but I almost never take an order unless I'm already doing a DoorDash order or something and it's completely on the way. Otherwise, Postmates is just not worth my time and it's too much of a risk. I just stick with DoorDash. So long story short, DoorDash and Grubhub going to be my two top choices. I know Instacart's being a pretty good, Instacart's getting up there. All you have to do is drive to a grocery store, all you have to do is drive to the grocery store, pick up someone's groceries, and you make generally about 20 or 30 bucks. Pretty good deal. That's all I'm going to say for now. This is 2020, so my old videos are a little out of date. Gonna make a new up-to-date one right here. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Thanks. Peace.